This morning, a new legal setback for former President Trump. A federal appeals court unanimously ruling the Justice Department can resume reviewing classified documents seized from Mar-A-Lago as part of its criminal probe, reversing a ruling by a federal judge.
It's a very unfair situation.
In a Fox News interview recorded before the decision, Mr. Trump's most extensive comments yet about the search at Mar-A-Lago, in which FBI investigators seized more than 11,000 government documents, including dozens marked classified. Mr. Trump insisted he had declassified everything.
If you're the president of the United States, you can declassify just by saying it's declassified, even by thinking about it.
The appeals court noted Mr. Trump had not presented any evidence he had declassified records. For the first time, Mr. Trump also saying without evidence that other personal items were taken.
I think they took my will. I found out yesterday. I said, where is it?
It's one of a number of ongoing investigations swirling around the former president, from election and January 6th investigation probes to a criminal investigation in New York and a civil case there, where Mr. Trump received his second legal blow in a matter of hours yesterday. Earlier, New York's Attorney General Leticia James announced she was suing Mr. Trump, accusing him and his children, Don Jr., Eric, and Ivanka, of a scheme to falsely inflate the value of assets, like, she says, declaring a New York property was $524 million, even though an appraiser valued it at just $200 million, all to obtain favorable loans and better tax rates.
It's the art of the steal.
The lawsuit seeks $250 million in damages and a ban permanently blocking the Trumps from running businesses in New York. Mr. Trump calling it a politically motivated witch hunt.
Well, she campaigned on it 4 years ago. She just talked about Trump and we're going to indict him. We're going to get him.
That's an apparent reference to this video posted by Eric Trump, showing James vowing to sue Mr. Trump even before she was elected.
Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the
And in that interview with Fox News, Mr. Trump also repeated the claim the FBI may have planted evidence during the Mar-A-Lago search. The FBI and Justice Department have not commented on his accusations. New York's Attorney General sent a criminal referral to U.S. prosecutors and the IRS, meaning all of this could potentially lead to criminal charges. It is worth noting most civil cases are settled outside of court. Savannah and Hoda.
So that's the legal setting. What about the political setting? Because the former president has indicated he wants to run again. Does any of this impact that?
Well, let's talk legally and politically. His allies have argued to the former president that a potential run could shield him from future charges. Now, that's not exactly the case. DOJ does have a policy of not interfering in elections, meaning they typically wouldn't bring charges within months of an election. And there's also a federal policy that a sitting president cannot be indicted. But that's to say nothing of state charges. Politically speaking, I've been speaking to some of his allies who say the former president's actually feeling emboldened by these cases swirling around him, feels as though it may galvanize some of his supporters. So it is still very much an open question that we watch closely.
All right, Kristen, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.